Hey guys, Temple Storm Hooey here, and today I want to go over attacking Point A Hollywood as D.Va. So yeah, I want to first go over just pretty ideal pathings you can take. So you have around, depending on the positioning of your enemy, you have pretty much 4 paths you can take. The most dangerous is going out in the open here. If they're playing like really up close, you can just dive onto them. That's fine. But if they're playing like spaced away, and you are gonna take like a crap ton of damage trying to go in through here, you should go through another path. So like the other paths you can take, if they're playing on point, you can go through security, shift. You can go through these stairs up here, LOS a little bit, and then go through here. Or you can go through
Time to raise my
flank here.
EPM.
Walk through here and then ship up the point. So those are your ideal paths pretty much. And for what your job is on these pushes is very dependent on what the enemy team is running. So let's say they have a Torb, right? Torb is pretty common here. So if they have a Torb, your job is to kill the turret first. Like the turret tickles D.Va. Does no damage because you have armor. So common turret spots are here, here, and here. So your job as D.Va, when the fight engages, you go in, take out the turret. Usually the Torb is right next to the turret, usually, and you can shoot down a Torb. But once the turret's down, based on their team comp, if they have a Torb, let's say that, okay, let's just like act like they don't have a Torb now. So then there's no Torb turret. Your next target should be if they have a hit scan on the high ground or just any type of DPS hit scan anywhere. Your job is to zone any of his damage, pretty much all of that guy's damage. Usually it's a Soldier 76 or McCree is usually the hit scan you're supposed to zone. And the positions they'll be holding will usually be somewhere back here or usually up here. Sometimes if they want to be sneaky, they can hide in here and pop up here late in the fight. But your job essentially in a dive, usually when you run D.Vas in dive or even just in triple tank, if they have a hit scan, your job is to zone that hit scan for as much as possible. So if you use the paths I mentioned earlier, if you have a dive, you can pretty much get onto them pretty fast without taking much poke. If you have a triple tank, you can just go behind the shield, and then when your Reynad engages, matrix him a little bit, and then look for your soldiers. Have your team call him out, shift out to him, and zone him the entire fight. You don't have to like go onto them. You can literally just play on the ground and just zone him like this, depending on how he's positioning. And if there is no hit scan for whatever reason, if they have a Farah, that's another target for you to zone. If they have Anna, that's definitely someone you should be zoning. Usually, the way it works is hit scan and flex support, which is Anna's role. Usually those two are comboed together, so if you find hit scan, you'll probably find Anna. You're more than likely zone both, right? So normally, Anna should not be separated from their hit scans. So best case scenario, you're zoning damage and heals from the enemy team. So as I was saying, if there's no DPS to hit scan, or if the hit scan is with their Anna, you go in and you zone Anna and hit scan for as long as possible out of the fight. Usually Anna is always here because she has the health pack to use, or she can back up here, or she can juke out. Or if she's playing up top, she can drop down here. So this is usually the area Annas are located, and you can expect their hit scans to be anywhere within this area with them. Unless they have like an ultimate, like Soldier has visor, he'll probably go up the stairs and come here. So if your team calls out enemy has visor, you should be looking at this area to zone them as soon as possible. So yeah. If they have like a dive, because some teams do defensive dive, your job pretty much is dive. Dive versus dive, D.Va is, if they have a triple DPS, you zone that hit scan. If they have just like 2 flankers and a D.Va Winston their own, you peel back for your backline pretty much. So you push in, and Winston or whoever dives your backline, you just go back, shift into him, and focus the hell out of him. Kill them, and if they have a D.Va on your backline, whoever, you just zone them and kill them. So yeah. that's pretty much it. This is a pretty, like, pretty open point. Not open, but, like, this is pretty much where all the fighting happens. So, like, for D.Va bombs, you can literally just throw it anywhere over here. Pretty much. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for attacking Point A King's Row. Zone your hit scans, zone the heals. If you have dive, peel back for your dive, and yeah, I showed you guys the ideal paths you can take, and that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please take a look at the channel for more content like this. Have a good night or good morning or whatever time it is. So yeah, thank you guys.